Hello, everybody. I'm Adam.
And I'm Monty.
And we are
AM
AM Vintage.
Welcome back, you guys. We are going to be doing our, seventh movie review?
Our seventh review. Isn't that exciting?
And it's going to be on
Tickle Me.
Tickle Me.
Yeah.
Yes. You looking forward to this one?
Oh, of course. Tickle Me is one of those movies that I completely forgot about over the years.
So, I did too. After rewatching this one, I have to admit, I forgot about it.
It was like watching it for the first time.
It was. So hopefully you can join us, and please stay tuned.
My baby, she done me wrong. My baby, she paid. My baby took her down to the river where she lived out the last long day.
From 20th Century Fox and Amblin Entertainment comes this summer's most talked about motion picture. Adam Holbrook is the King's Defender. He will stop at nothing to defend the King's honor. Guns, drugs, money, nothing can stop him from defending the King's honor. Death is nothing to this man. Death is defied by him. The King's Keeper, Adam Holbrook, America's most talked about actor. A Renaissance man. Variety Entertainment says the sexiest man alive. Adam Holbrook is the King's Defender. Coming to a theater near you on August 22nd.
All right, Mari, we're back.
We are back.
Yep.
We like to actually welcome everybody who's new to our channel. And for those who are returning, we thank you so much. We appreciate your support. We like to say that this is just a fun channel.
A fun channel, yeah.
Where we like to do reviews, among other things.
We like to just, share our love for Elvis.
Yes.
First and foremost, we love Elvis.
We do.
We're huge fans.
Yes.
So anything we do,
And I guess the reason why we're saying that is because we try to be really open-minded with other topics in our videos.
Right.
And we also do, for those who've been with us since day one, we do skits, among other things. They're just, comedy and
we
strictly
like to,
for fun.
Yeah, we like to do a little Abbott and Costello,
And so lately, Adam's been getting a lot of, I guess, I don't know, slack.
Well,
it just seems that way because we're, over the topics.
We found this guy online, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, Michael Presley.
Yes.
And, I thought it would be fun to, pretend like I was Michael Presley,
Yeah.
do a couple skits, where I'm Michael Presley, but some people were thinking that I was making fun of Elvis.
But even just a recent video that we did is jokingly like a crazy obsessed fan, I think we thought we'd do something fun and with show our collection too, but people literally are taking it really serious that we're poking fun at Elvis.
Right.
And
yeah, I did not wear those underwear to Graceland.
Everything we do in this channel is, like I said, for those who already know us, we're just jokesters. We're not making fun of Elvis. It's the fans. It's an obsessed fan, and I don't think you were catching that idea.
We're just having fun.
But even aligns with the other topics of Priscilla, it seems that we're getting a lot of
slack.
A lot of bad, unpleasant comments, and unfortunately, it seems like we're not able to voice our opinions, which I don't understand, which we respect everybody else's channels. We don't go and leave bad comments or nasty comments, I should say.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments.
Getting a lot of nasty comments. And Adam and I both don't share the same view on Priscilla, but I still respect Adam's, love for Priscilla. And and I just wish everybody else would do that for the same matter. If you don't really have something nice to say, please don't say anything at all. If you do not see your comments on there, they're going to be removed because I just don't want anything on there. I don't go around leaving nasty comments on other channels, so please be respectful
Yeah.
That's all we're asking. We respect your opinion. I don't see why you can't respect ours. That's it. I mean, we're not asking you to be on our side. That's not something we're doing. So that's not it.
Yeah.
So we have.
I mean, I'm not really bothered by, a lot of these comments, but I mean, some of them go on and on.
Yeah.
And on,
pages and pages of. And a lot of people are coming down on us saying that we need to do our research. We need to be more thorough. We need to be right. We need to be on their side. And that's not what an opinion is. We don't.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that. And I don't think they would appreciate me telling them what they need to think. So that's horrible.
Well, it is what it is. On to more
On
pleasant things. Ready?
Things, yes.
Tickle Me.
Tickle Me.
That was exciting, right? Good old Lonnie Beale.
And I don't know, it has everybody, hopefully everybody that's an Elvis fan has viewed this movie, right? Because it's actually came out, the release date was June 30th, 1965, and it was from the same director that's been a lot of, which is...
Was a Norman Turok.
Norman Turok, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
he's the guy that directed the most Elvis movies, right?
Yeah, and I have to say that after watching Tickle Me, you kind of see his style. I mean, over and over, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you kind of get the sense of how he shoots in his movies. It's a certain style that he has, and obviously Elvis is always shining.
Well, this movie, it's funny because I don't know. We reviewed a movie not too long ago. You might remember which one it was, with the three blind mice.
Yes.
Which movie was that? Do you remember?
The Three Blind Mice.
They kept playing Three Blind Mice over and over throughout the Elvis movie.
Oh my gosh, what was it? What did we just do?
I can't even remember.
I can't
You guys let us know.
We just did the movie.
But
was it Clam Bake? No, it wasn't even Clam Bake.
Clam Bake.
Oh God, you talking about the Wolf Call?
It was with the Wolf Call. What? Yes.
What is I forgot what the name of it. Just bear with me because I have to look it up.
When you watch Elvis movies back to back to back, they all kind of just intertwine. You know what I mean? They just kind of intertwine.
Girl Happy.
Was it
Girl Happy?
Yes, Girl Happy is the one that had the Three Blind Mice, because it was the three guys with Elvis.
That's scary that we don't even remember what way we just did.
Right. But it had that thing that reminded me of the Three Stooges,
It did.
But this movie reminds me of the Three Stooges.
Yes.
Some of the, like with the foot in the bucket and stuff like that, just... And or when Elvis keeps getting, hit with that door, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah, so, I mean...
You want to talk about
this was one of my favorite movies. I was telling Adam that I actually like this movie. And it's in no way like a serious, Academy Award, winner. But I always thought it was a fun movie to watch, and I remember watching it so much back in my teens. Yeah. So it was a really good movie.
For those of you that don't know what this movie's about,
I'm gonna give you a little synopsis, right? Ready?
Yeah, you're gonna let them know. Let them know what it's about.
Okay, so Elvis, who plays Lonnie Beale, was a one-time rodeo. He was like the main guy, right? He was a standout. But he actually needs a job, so they're calling him the Slick Playboy, which he is. He heads down to a dude ranch, which is actually owned by the woman, Julie Adams, she plays Vera Radford.
Okay, yeah.
There, Lonnie meets the attractive Pam Merritt, who's Jocelyn Lane. I'm sorry, Jocelyn Lane.
Before you go on, though, Elvis didn't intend to go down there and work at this dude ranch.
No, he didn't.
He went down there because somebody told him, hey, I'll get you some work until the rodeo starts, because he's a rodeo guy.
He's waiting to get to the rodeo. Yeah.
But, when he gets down there, the guy that's supposed to get him a job isn't anywhere to be seen. And so, this girl from this...
the
ranch, she sees Elvis, and she's like, hey, come to my ranch, And Elvis thinks it's just a regular old ranch.
No, this is a wealthy...
This is a ranch for women.
Divorced women.
Yeah.
So they're looking for, some escapism, I guess.
So it's all these, you know, attractive women that are
older women.
They're
very
older women.
mature women,
Yeah,
which I thought, wait a minute, these women look like they're above, like, in their 40s, 50s. I mean, that's how they look to me. Did you think that?
Well, yeah, some of them were a little bit older than Elvis.
Yeah.
But
I don't think Elvis cares.
I mean, they were all attractive women.
Yeah, and so was the boss.
The boss, yeah.
Yeah. Who was Julie Adams? Okay, so he falls for the attractive Pam Barrett.
Who works at the ranch.
And they
she's
fall
like a
for
trainer.
each other. Yeah. And soon after that, Elvis discovers that she has the connection to like a treasure map that was left, you know, some treasure that was left
her
by her
grandfather's treasure.
And so that's where, they go into the discovery, right, of the treasure.
Yeah, there's like this little ghost town.
Leave it to Elvis to find a ghost town with real live ghosts.
What'd I tell you? It's your imagination.
It's ridiculous.
It's like,
it reminds me so much, like I said, of the Three Stooges. Like, you know, I've seen an episode of the Three Stooges where like they're in a haunted house, and it was just like this movie.
Just the things they were doing in the haunted house.
Yeah, where like you open the door and there's somebody in a rocking chair, you close it, and then you open it and they're gone. You know what I mean? Like, or where the guy keeps.
Yeah, but before they get to the haunted house, Elvis is doing a lot of things he should, like
at the ranch.
He's not supposed to be flirting with this Pam, right?
That's basically why he was brought to the ranch.
To flirt with Pam.
To flirt with the girls and have fun.
Yeah, but now
he didn't really
Pam
have
was the worker. She was the exercise, right? The exercise coach.
She was the exercise coach, yeah.
And I think
Elvis had a thing for her.
Yeah, the boss brought him in to get, obviously to get these women, I guess, in shape. Motivated is the word, I guess, right? Yeah. So every time Elvis would come around, they would start, they would, and it's funny because every time something happens, there's a song. And there's always an intro to a song or something, right?
This movie has good songs, though. We talked about this movie briefly in another video, where this is the movie where the studio was like in trouble. And they were about to, go out of business or go bankrupt. Mm-hmm. And so they got the Colonel to do this movie with them, the Colonel and Elvis.
Yeah. Which actually they did come on top for this one. Right?
They ended up making money, and it saved the studio. But yeah.
But just going back to the scenes, I know so Adam is he's a playboy, you have to admit. But he falls for Pam.
I'm a playboy. Well, I mean,
Elvis. And
did you say Elvis? Well,
wait a minute.
You guys could check out the video. You guys, she said Adam. She said Adam.
I said Elvis.
Well, I heard my name.
I said Elvis.
Well, you guys
could say Adam is a playboy.
That's what I heard.
So Adam is he's a playboy, you have to admit.
That's what I heard.
I think you want.
You guys got to rewind this video.
If I said that,
rewind
oh my gosh.
We'll go back and we'll check it out.
We'll go back. I don't think I said Adam, but okay. Elvis is a playboy.
I mean, I learned everything from the king.
I bet you did, yeah. So, but he gets caught. Pam catches him messing with the boss, which he shouldn't have. But it looks like temptation's everywhere. Again, especially when the women doing exercises and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the women throwing themselves on him. I think that's a lot of temptation for him. So Pam finds out that Adam.
So hey, you see?
Now I said Adam.
You see what's going on around here?
That Elvis
you know what it is?
Cheating?
You know what it is? You guys will realize. You guys will see in the earlier videos, like maybe a month or two ago. I didn't have these sideburns like this. I think,
I'm starting to get.
But now she keeps looking over. She sees these sideburns, so she keeps saying Elvis.
Wait, no, you mean Adam?
It's just me.
I was calling you. I said Adam, though. I didn't
well,
say
you're getting us confused, is what I'm saying.
I am.
You know.
Okay, well, Elvis gets caught, and then therefore Pam drops him, and then I guess Elvis is like this. He's supposed to be like the dude, right? The main. The famous rodeo guy. He's a
famous rodeo guy.
An expert. And then also through his whole... Because he gets dumped, obviously.
as he's being rejected, like his rodeo skills are just horrible. You know, he keeps getting
knocked down
from the
what is it? What is it? Horses?
It's a bull.
It's a bull.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
it's a
just
bull.
getting knocked down and everything.
This is the second time we see Elvis on a bull, right? Stay Away Joe, right?
Yes.
So this Elvis's rodeo skills in these movies.
So it's making it look like he can't do this without having Pam. He can't live without Pam.
Yeah. He's a world famous rodeo star, and he's not doing any good because
No.
He's being rejected.
And she keeps rejecting him. She keeps hanging up the phone, never answering his calls. Finally,
did you explain that the reason why she's rejecting him is because she does actually start to like him, but when she starts to like him, she sees him kissing the boss.
Yeah.
You know.
But as I say, he got caught.
Yeah, he got
caught, and then it didn't work out. But he still had some interest for her, so he kept going after her. And finally, one of his, what was it? The Stanley, the guy that plays Stanley. He did you remember the one that's at the ranch?
Jack Mulaney.
Yes, Jack Mulaney, who plays Stanley Potter, actually works at the ranch. He actually gets in touch with him after one of the rodeos and tells him how much she's missed him and that she's lying, and he's got to go find out for himself. And that's how Elvis gets pulled back into the ranch. Yeah, and then they find out she's leaving. She's going to the ghost town.
Yeah.
In search of her, what is it?
The long lost treasure from her grandfather.
And so then Stanley and Elvis go back and chase her.
And there's these two thugs that are after her the whole movie because they know about the treasure and they're trying to get,
But all the while I'm thinking that it wasn't really a ghost town. It was that these guys were just dressed up in costumes.
It was like a mixture, like I said earlier, the Three Stooges, but like half Three Stooges, half Scooby-Doo. This was like an episode of Scooby-Doo for sure, wasn't it?
I think a lot of things that they were doing, the jokes,
and just pulling the mask off. Oh, look who it is!
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At one point, Pam gets stuck with she thinks a ghost has her by her nightgown, and she's screaming. And Elvis actually goes to her bedroom and pops up, the
window.
There's a window up above the door, and sees that she's actually just caught by her.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The little chest.
The chest, like a cedar chest.
Yes, it was just that she was caught.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that were happening in the movie are like really cheesy. And then they see the ghost in the rocking chair. It's an old man. Yeah. It wasn't even real.
You know what?
It's just a lot of things in there just did not make any sense.
This movie was fun. It was fun for me. I had a good time.
Yeah, I like the leading lady. I thought they made a good couple.
I liked her too.
I did. I think she was really pretty.
And you said she looked familiar, but I don't know what other.
She did look familiar to me, but I looked her up and I really didn't see the things that I thought.
Nothing that
but
she
just looks like a modern actress that I don't know for some reason, kind of like I don't want to say Jane Seymour, but something just I don't know. She has the face on her.
What was her name in the movie? Do you remember?
Her name was Pam Merritt, but her real name is Jocelyn Lane.
Okay.
Yeah, she was really pretty. And then, of course, there's the deputy, right? Who is actually the bad guy.
Yeah.
So the cop in this movie...
He's out for the treasure as well.
He's out for the treasure.
Yeah.
What happened before, I think we skipped through all this, was there was an incident at the ranch with Pam when these guys dressed in... Well, it was just a guy, right? One guy that's dressed in a costume.
Broke into her
mask,
place.
And Elvis comes and saves the day, as always.
Yeah.
And then the robber gets away. And so that's when the deputy shows up and he's pretending to, to be on her side and telling her it's going to be okay. They're going to look into it. And then it turns out at the end that he was part of the scam, I guess. Right?
Yeah. And how about any Memphis Mafia in this one?
Oh, did we see that?
You know who we noticed? No, Red.
Red. I always say Sunny. I mean Red.
Well, you get Sunny and Red mixed up every once in a while.
Well, when you say Red, all I can think about is the hair. So it has to be Red. His head is red.
Yeah, it was Red. Yeah.
And
Elvis is
at the beginning.
Well, Red's girl really likes Elvis, and Red don't like that. So.
Yeah. And then what happens? They end up in a fight.
When Elvis sings, Dude Ranch dolls drool. But their buckaroos are spoiling for a fight.
Always. They're always fighting.
Well,
And I wonder if they choreograph. Like, I wonder if they do because
I'm sure they did. They probably had a good time, like, the week before the shoot or whatever.
But it's always them fighting.
Yeah.
Because they were fighting before in the other one. Live a little.
Live a little, love a little.
They were beating each other up.
It was Red and Sunny.
Yeah.
Right?
And then, of course, the other movie, right? Stay Away Joe? Weren't they fighting again? That was Sunny.
That was Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh. Well, it's always a mafia guy beating up.
Yeah.
Beating up each other.
Always having a good time. Yeah. Yeah.
So what else did you want to say? How about the locations or anything? Oh, the driving scenes I thought were funny again, right? The little cart scenes. Yeah,
they were the phony driving scenes.
It's always
except for every once in a while they were in those Jeeps where, they would show, there would be a little bit of, real driving.
A little bit.
And then it would shoot to, the scenery behind them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even in the first shot that was coming through, I was out of that. You never
where Elvis is in the bus.
Yeah. And all you see is a little curl.
Yeah.
That he had. I love his curl, but it's funny because that's the only little thing that moves. Nothing else is moving. And then there's no air, no breeze. If you're in a bus and you got the window open.
This is Hollywood.
I would think your hair would be all of... Ladies, tell me about it. If we had our hair, and the bus window was all open, our hair would be...
That's Hollywood wind, That's movie wind.
Yeah, I gotta try that one of these days. I think we're gonna do a skit where the hair doesn't move.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a drive one of these days.
We thought about that.
Check that out.
Let's see how that works. We want to see if our hair moves.
That'd be nice.
So fake.
So do you want to? You want to give this movie a review? Is it time for that yet?
It's time for that. I don't know what else. Is there any things you didn't like, or the actors, or? I think, you said, the music was good. What songs were good. On? One of the songs.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the song list for the movie. The song list. Long Lonely Highway, which is great. That's the intro, opening. Right? Yeah, yeah. It Feels So Right. Such an Easy Question. Dirty, Dirty Feeling. Put the Blame on Me. I'm Yours. Knight Rider. I Feel That I've Known You. Slowly But Surely.
I love Slowly But Surely. That's my favorite from the movie. And I like Knight Rider too. I thought that was a good song.
Knight Rider?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Dirty, Dirty Feeling a lot.
And I really liked how Elvis looked in this movie.
Yeah, he looked good, didn't he?
He really looked good, healthy and everything.
This was 65.
This was in 65. So.
Yeah. So we did Girl Happy, right?
You did Girl
And that was
Happy.
Also...
yeah. I don't know, did they have any trivia or any good...
That was also 65.
Any fun facts for this one that we saw that was interesting?
Well, like I said earlier, just that, the movie studio was about to go out of, file for bankruptcy or go out of business.
Yeah.
Elvis got paid a little bit less for this movie. The Colonel agreed to cut Elvis's salary from $1 million to $750,000, plus the usual 50% of the profits to help Allied cut expenses. This meant that the studio had to come up with the rest of the budget, a mere $750,000. And I think this was one of their highest grossing movies. Yeah, it says Tickle Me saved Allied artists from financial disaster. Mm-hmm. It was the third highest grossing film in the studio's history.
Yeah, and I just think you think about the amount that he was getting paid, and it's like, oh, okay, but you imagine how much that was in those days, and
right.
That's a lot of money. I mean, it still is today. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot of money.
Yeah,
a lot of dough.
Well, they say for a while Elvis was the highest paid actor in Hollywood. So
now the trivia this says this is actually the only movie for which Elvis Presley did not record a new soundtrack for.
Yeah.
And then it says here, while filming, this is another trivia fact, Elvis Presley gave his Sony film camera to director Norman Chirag.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We didn't know that. I like these little fun facts. There's so many of them.
Well, what do you think, Mari? Siskel and Ebert time?
Here's the little one that's to, I should say, that will agree with you, right? The one that you're. It says the authors of the film, Alwood Ullman and Edward Bent, are most famous for writing many of the Three Stooges shorts and movies from the 30s to the 60s.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There's a fun fact that.
Yeah, I thought I heard that somewhere.
That's what the style was.
I thought I heard that somewhere.
We heard that too, but yeah, that does collaborate.
Wouldn't that have been great if we could have seen, like a couple of the Three Stooges in there?
Elvis does well. I really liked him in this one. Like I said, this was one of my favorites, only because, like I said, it had nothing to do with the plot or anything. I think it was just a fun little. I like to see him acting funny. I don't know. It's just his jokes, his lines are always like, he knows how to nail, and he does it with the face like he does it with such ease. Like just the jokes that he has.
Yeah. The
facial expressions go well with it, and he just he's awesome in that movie.
Yeah. Even if it's corny or ridiculous, I mean, Elvis always pulls it off.
Yeah, he looked really good in this movie. I really like this one. So are we ready for Siskel and Ebert?
Siskel and Ebert. Siskel and Ebert. Come on, Siskel and Ebert. Let's go. Here. Oh, there they are. Siskel and Ebert.
Okay, so
they're here.
So
all right.
Are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready? Ready? Drum roll, please. Ready? Uh-oh. And... oh my God, you give it a thumbs up.
I'm giving it a thumbs up.
You did.
I did.
I'm surprised.
And this was, like I said, this was one of my favorite movies.
I thought you were going to give it one of these.
It's one of the cheesy movies, but I like it.
I just hit my elbow on Nipper.
Nipper did.
Hold on. I got Nipper over here. And I just...
I should say one of his nippers, because the other one's on my side.
There's another one over there.
Yeah, so like I said, it was a little cheesy, but I like it. It was a fun movie to watch. I like the actors. All of them were fun to watch. So
2 thumbs up on that one.
Yeah. Oh, and they did. We didn't even say how it ended. You didn't even say how it ended. Did they find the treasure? We just left them hanging. Did they find the treasure?
Yeah,
they found the treasure. And they ended up getting married.
They get married. And how about the dude with the bucket?
And Stanley,
he
ends up...
They're dragging him in the car. I love that.
I forgot how that happens.
Well, he's putting the cans on the back of the car, because they just got married. You do that.
Yeah, and then...
And he also decided to tie a bucket onto the back of the car. But he was standing in front of the bucket, so when they pulled away, it knocked his feet out from under him, and he fell into the bucket.
He's going with it.
And they're dragging him the whole way, onto their honeymoon. So.
And that was just so funny.
It was great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah. Well, you guys, there was our little short review.
Yeah, that was number 7.
Number 7, yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do next.
Yeah, not sure.
Something more dramatic, maybe?
I think we're probably going to the dramatic side.
You know what I'm leaning towards, maybe?
I keep wanting to do Fun in Acapulco, but you don't ever want to.
Fun in Acapulco. I love that one.
Elvis
is a cliff diver, and he's also like a acrobat. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is great.
It's like I said, it's been a while since I watched it. Yeah. All these movies, I have to say, I watched them back in the 80s. I don't remember.
I was thinking Flaming Star.
I thought about that one too. That one's a good one.
Or Wild in the Country.
Yeah.
I like Wild in the Country. I like Tuesday Weld.
Yeah.
So.
And we're still debating whether to do the new Elvis movie.
Yeah. We want to do the Baz Luhrmann Elvis.
But you guys can let us know. Maybe you guys have suggestions on what to do next.
And I just stumbled upon something on YouTube, and it was the Elvis book. Elvis. Elvis, What Happened, which, it's not very popular in the Elvis world because it was the book that came out right before Elvis died.
But we're thinking about doing a review on that book, and hopefully...
Well, we found it. It's on YouTube, and
it's audio.
The audiobook, yeah. So there's each chapter is a different video on YouTube. So yeah.
And actually, one of our subscribers, Keith, actually gave us the idea. I mean, we had it. We thought about it too. We were kind of with him on that. We thought about, because we also thought about doing book reviews.
We might also another good book. Last Train to Memphis is a good book that we might review. I have that on audio, so me and Mari, we can just sit and listen to it.
Yeah.
You know.
And apart from these movie reviews, we also want to branch out to other decades. And do other movie reviews. I love the 80s. I always try to get Adam to maybe hopefully we can do some of those.
She always tries every once in a while to pull me away from just the Elvis videos. She's like, we can't always only do Elvis videos.
He's like, but it's an Elvis thing. I get it, but
we do have some cool like 80s type videos on our channel as well.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a really cool, just like we have this awesome Elvis collection.
Yeah. We
have another collection in the basement.
Yeah, we have another one upstairs.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, this house is crazy. But in the basement, it's kind of like it takes you right back to the 80s.
Yeah.
Everything down there is straight from the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, we got My Pet Monster, Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah. So if you guys have not seen
like
our toy collection, please feel free to.
All the old McDonald's
our videos
stuff.
For that. Yeah. And upstairs we're planning to do another video which will showcase our
we have a vintage 1950s kitchen which is upstairs.
/60s, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Yeah. But apart from that, I collect oh you want to do your voice?
For those of you in the back that can't see, this is an owl.
And I collect owls, so in our bedroom we have
it's full of owls. Yeah, the bedroom is full of owls.
Collection of owls, which I don't know if anybody's into owls, but I am.
But the main floor, when you first walk into this house, the entire main floor is Elvis. All Elvis.
I cannot bring anything that's not an Elvis item.
Every room. I mean, the bathroom, the kitchen.
Everything is Elvis themed. Yeah.
Yeah, the dining room, the living room.
Yeah.
Every single room, hallway, closets, any drawer that you open.
Yeah, even the front one, which we haven't done, but that's all Elvis as well.
Yeah, we have a porch. The front porch is like full of like the walls are full of like the shellacked Elvis pictures, and the velvet Elvis.
And then coming in, obviously, one of our friends, our subscribers, said they noticed the lions outside, and we also have outside pictures.
Yeah, some friends of ours, Gene and Rick, they donated the lions, so that was awesome.
So yes, we do. Again, we're just trying to have fun on our channel. We try to branch out and do other things. So hopefully,
yeah. Sometimes I dress up like a woman and go hitchhiking, and Mari has to pick me up.
It's getting hot out here. I see somebody. I think they might need some help. Excuse me, do you need any help?
Oh, thank God, it's hotter than a welder's ass out here.
Oh, hell no. Again, these skits are not to poke fun at Elvis. It's just the things around it. And
that skit had nothing to do with Elvis.
No, it had not. I think we still got the slack for it.
Yeah, well, you gotta have fun. You only go through this life once.
So, yeah. Well,
you don't come back for an encore.
Hopefully, our friends that are subscribing or who are just watching now are okay with humor. Yeah, that's all we do. Yeah, is laugh.
We try to have fun with our videos.
Yes, but thank you guys.
I mean, hey, watching these Elvis movies, you have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do. We like doing it. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. We truly appreciate your support. Again, for all our subscribers, our new ones that are coming in. It's exciting. Our channel is growing despite the bad comments that we've gotten from our videos.
But you know what? Their comments. It's just like, when Elvis was on Milton Berle and he got all this hate mail. Milton Berle started getting all this hate mail, after Elvis appeared.
Yeah.
And just all these letters from people saying, how dare you have this guy on your show? That's horrible, Yeah. And so, what Milton Berle did? He got on the phone and he called the Colonel. And the Colonel answered the phone, and Milton Berle said, Colonel, you got yourself a star. Because if that many people go out of their way to tell you how much they hate you.
Start buying those buns. what is it? I like AM vintage.
Yeah, I hate AM vintage. Yeah. Hey, if that many people, if they, will write, paragraph after paragraph. Yeah. I mean, spent that much time.
No, and you know what? I do want to apologize. So I think we both want to apologize to any of you that are commenting and that we don't get to answer. Sometimes we just can't answer everybody, and we're getting.
And we try to.
And I didn't appreciate that somebody had came on our channel, our comment section, and said that we don't comment back. We never respond to you guys. We never. So my apologies there for you guys that I don't respond to. I mean, it's just sometimes you just can't do it all, and that is not true. We do try to comment to everybody.
We reply to a lot of the comments.
So
I would say to a majority of them.
Yeah. And it was sad to see that this person actually has another YouTube channel and is saying that on our channel and saying that to watch or to go back to our videos to see that we don't respond.
Yeah. And we always try to respond. We always try to.
We try to, and unfortunately I don't like that on our channel. We're not trying to be rude to anybody for that matter, but yeah. So
you know what we try to do here?
Please be respectful.
You know what we try to do here? Take care of business.
King of rock and roll, man. TCB. Check it out, man.
Oh, that lightning bolt. Whoa. That lightning will get you every time. Oh my goodness, Marty. We try to take care of business around here, We
try.
In a flash.
Well, we're trying something new.
Yeah.
And again, if they don't like it, oh well.
Yeah.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, you can't please everybody. But,
it's unfortunate. Huh?
It is what it is,
All right, you guys, we are signing off.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yes, you guys.
Until next time.
Please take care.
TCB.